robots! What do you mean you've seen bigger?
There's a lot of money to be earned here. Oh, it's the checkpoint. And we're ready.
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A six-hour child is missing! I repeat,
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
the spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
There's a stairway there, or I keep going straight. So try the stairwell. Huh.
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Let's see what we're working with here. 8 new cars, 1 story page, and 6 side quests.
Yes, a war zone was no place for most children, but even suspected she could carve out a place for her there, with her dice by her side. Yes, a war zone was no place for most children, but even suspected she could carve out a place for her there, with her dice by her side.
Yep, that audio choice yielded a lot more knowledge.
I've got cars to trade.
Where's the main quest so I don't accidentally trigger that? It's not marked.
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose. It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord or King of Threetown, before his murder. Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Innocent child, here, you do this for me. Hear that?
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Matty Dex, Esquire.
Oh, wait, what's over here? Money.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Matty Dex.
If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never...
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Protect the king! Protect the king!
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment? Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings. Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
Ooh.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Find them! Let none...
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper
Okay, so I
Class
just keep
Gazette.
choosing my
Do you
answer
have
to
a
see
moment?
what he tells me.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's cat? Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed... That's the sort of opinion that'll make nobody like you. My word, what an opinion indeed. Greetings. I'm doing a survey
I don't
for
know
the
if it's
Upper Class
keepsake the last one you
Gazette.
choose. I want to swap it back to the one that I like.
I have only one question. Who do you think did it? Who do you think...
Still gonna say about that one.
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this? Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid Count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all. I promise it, stranger.
I think I need to continue that way.
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel sole purpose in life. Oh, hello. You've made it to Threetown, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh? I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards! Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
It'd be nice if I could just find one more pot to smash. There one is. I need more than that. It's not gonna be enough. That sucks.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved! What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember? What? How did you know my name? A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king! Protect the king from danger!
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing. Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does. Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
I'm gonna need to run back and buy that other card before we proceed.